Alright, this is just going to be the first video in a series of videos on how to just help you get a better grasp on balancing chemical reactions. Rx and S just means reactions. Alright, so in chemistry we might remember the law of conservation of matter. The law of conservation of matter states that we cannot create or destroy matter. It can change form, like we can burn it, it becomes a gas, gives off heat and light, but still we can't just destroy it. Alright, so to kind of help us grasp this, hopefully better, I want to talk about making a bike. A bike is composed of two wheels. I'm going to put a W, put a 2, and one frame. Alright, so two wheels, one frame. Now the components that make it up just here on the reactant side, we have wheels plus frame form bike. But obviously we need two wheels, so this wouldn't be balanced. I can't make a bicycle with just one wheel, so I'd have to say two wheels plus one frame will go to create one bike, which is two wheels and one frame. Alright, in that simple example, all we have to make sure is that we have the both sides have the same amount of parts. So we look, we have two W's or two wheels, alright, and one frame on the left, and on the right we have one frame and two wheels also, so that would be balanced. Alright, an example in chemistry like that is if I take magnesium and I burn it in the presence of oxygen. You've seen me do this. That's the thing that I've burned that formed really bright light. Alright, oxygen, by the way, is a 2 because it's always diatomic. I get MgO, magnesium oxide. Now there is no 2 here because this is a plus 2, this is a minus 2, so it's just a 1 and a 1. So, sorry about that interruption. So it only forms Mg and O, but we had two oxygens here. If I have two oxygens on the left side, I have to have two over here. I can't put a 2.
Hello.
That's my little son Derek. He'd like to say something.
Weird.
My kids are weirder.
Weirdest.
Okay, you go. Alright, so if I have 2 on the left, I have to put 2 on the right. I can't put a 2 here because that will change the compound. Alright, so we can never change a subscript to balance an equation. We only change subscripts when we go to balance charges, which is different, and I know that's confusing. Alright, so if I have 2 oxygens on the left, I need to put 2 on the right. Alright, now that 2 also says that there's 2 Mg's now. I have to fix that by putting a 2 here. Alright, and then that would balance it out, so I would just put a 1. Alright, so I would do one final check. 2 magnesiums, 2 magnesiums, 2 oxygens, and 2 oxygens. That would be considered balanced. We have to make sure the amount of matter is equal on both sides. So balancing is a very important process for us in this class and also in real-life chemistry. If we want to make magnesium oxide, we need to know exactly the amounts of things that we need to get it to work best. What we would need 2 times the amount of Mg than O2. That 2 comes from there. Alright, so if I want to make the most magnesium oxide possible, I need 2 parts of magnesium and 1 part of O2. Okay, so that's kind of the basics of balancing. We're going to apply that a lot in our homework, and I'm going to, on the next slide or video, go through some homework problems.